Okay, so let's talk about Christ on Infinite Earth Part 2. Oh my god. Wait. Oh. Oh, I watched it twice. I did that with the other two, so I figured I'd do it with this one too. Watch it twice. And, alright. Where do I begin with this? Because it's just wow how it ends. We gotta wait till January 14th. And for me, it'll be January 15th because I have to wait till the next day to watch them. But, so let's just start from the beginning here. The first scene, we get Earth 203, and it's the Huntress from Birds of Prey. She's talking to Oracle, Barbara Gordon, and the Earth is destroyed. Now, when it was announced that there would be these characters coming back, the Huntress, the Titans are going to be involved, and that, certain other characters are going to be in there. I thought maybe they'd have a bigger role, but they're just glorified cameos. The Tom Welling, I think the biggest role in all these cameos would be the Bruce Wayne, the Kevin Conroy Bruce Wayne. He was like in half the episode. Maybe possibly tied with the Black Lightning and Earth 90 Flash because they were in an entire episode here, but I think Black Lightning's going to be future stuff, but sort of after the ending we got. So, a little recap from the last episode, though, was that at the end of the episode, I don't know if we even talk about this, Lila gets talked to by the Anti-Monitor. We see what he looks like. And the only shot we've seen of him so far. And then that episode ends. So we start this episode with that, and then it goes back to the Wave Rider, where Cisco, Caitlin, or Frost, and Ralph show up, the elongated man. And automatically, Cisco's like, here, let me help you with this. And he helps Ray fix the machine to find the last 3 Paragons. And, well, I got one right. So we know from the last episode that the Paragon of Truth is the Superman, Kingdom Come Superman. The Paragon of Courage is Batwoman. And the Paragon of Hope is Supergirl. And there was one more, wasn't there? Truth, Courage, Hope. I forgot. I'm losing my mind here. Okay, so the Paragon of Truth is the Kingdom Come Superman. Paragon of Hope is Supergirl. Paragon of Courage is Batwoman. Paragon of... Oh, crap. I forgot. Who's all on the ship? This one? Oh, okay. I got it. The Paragon of Truth is the Kingdom Come Superman. Paragon of Hope is Supergirl. The Paragon of Courage is Batwoman. And the Paragon of Destiny is Sarah Lance, aka White Canary. Got it. We find the last 3 are that the John Jones, okay, I predicted 2 right. John Jones is the Paragon of Light. Barry Allen, Earth 1 Flash, is the Paragon of Love, which kind of makes sense. And Ryan Choi, which was another one of my predictions, sort of, is the Paragon of Humanity. Now, I said it was either going to be right. The last one was either be Ryan Choi or John Jones, and well, it's both of them. And I sort of predicted the Flash, but I said it was Earth 90 Flash. And I guess Black Lightning's not even a Paragon, but he does make an appearance in this episode. So, we got people going on their own little destiny, their own little journeys. We have Constantine Diggle, who shows up and is very pissed about everything that's going on, because Oliver died when he wasn't around, and his wife got missing. Now, am I the only one to post this question? He's all pissed because he wasn't around. Where was he? Crisis is happening. Why wasn't he there? Excuse me. They give a reason for why the legends aren't there, but why would they never give a specific reason why Diggle wasn't there? So, Constantine, Diggle, and Mia are on a mission to bring Oliver back from his soul is in purgatory. And to do that, they did a surprise cameo, which is not a surprise. I've heard someone's arguing over this. Oh, good God. Now, when it comes to my information on the Arrowverse, I look to one guy, and that's Pagey. He's on YouTube. And he had said before that Lucifer, from the show Lucifer, played by Tom Ellis, was going to be in Crisis. But because Tom Ellis went on record as saying he wasn't going to be, everyone's out there, oh, no. He keeps on saying he's in Crisis. He knows he's in Crisis. And people are just like, no, he said he's not in Crisis, Pagey. You're wrong. He's not in Crisis. Well, shut the fuck up now, people. Because there he was. It was a short little cameo. But there he was. They go to Earth 666, and as soon as they went there, I'm like, ha, people are going to eat their words now. Sure enough, there he was. And I guess he knows Constantine, and he gives him this card that's taking him to purgatory. I'm just going to go through this whole little subplot here, because this doesn't really make any sense. They go through all this trouble to find him. He doesn't remember anything, but Diggle, after half a minute, convinces him to remember, and he does. And they're ready to go back, but they're stopped by a man named Jim Corrigan, or the Spectre, who tells him that it's Oliver's destiny to become the next Spectre. Oliver agrees, and Constantine whisks the other two away. So, this whole subplot about trying to get Oliver's soul back went nowhere except for to make him Spectre. Okay. Another subplot, which I didn't think was even necessary, was Supergirl is hellbent on using the Book of Destiny to bring back her Earth. I understand she's the Paragon of Hope, but come on. Kate has the kryptonite thing from the Earth 99 Bruce Wayne that she took. And she's prepared to use it if she has to. But it doesn't go that far. She convinces Kara not to use the Book of Destiny, and shows her the kryptonite and said, I hope I never have to use it. And stuff and all that little stuff. It's just, walking around them wherever I like legends, that thing. We get... Now, we have to get the last Paragon, which is Ryan Choi. He's on Earth 1 in Ivy Town. So, Ray, Ralph, and Iris have to go get him. And, okay, here's just a little bit of advice. Stop shoving Iris down our throats. Okay? Why does Iris always have to be the one to do this stuff? Alright, like I said, she went to... Why was she necessary to help them find the Superman? And we'll discuss that, because what they do at the end kind of makes that whole second part, not important. But you have Iris going to get the Superman, and then you have Iris going with them to get Ryan Choi. And it's Iris who gives the pep talk to Ryan Choi to convince him to join the team. It's like, why does it have to be Iris? I mean, you could see clearly he looked up to Ray Palmer. So why can't it be Ray? Ray could have talked to him about, I was nervous when I joined the Legends, but you know what? It was for a greater good, and he could have talked to him about it. But no, you have to have Iris be the one to do it. I understand it's a Flash episode, but just stop it! Iris does not need to be at the forefront of everything, alright? She does not need to be where the action is all the time. Okay? I almost, people saying they don't want her to get pregnant with Nora. Well, I almost want her to if it'll stick her to the sidelines and have the Flash actually do something for once. I mean, he does something, but, Ralph and Ray, and they could have brought... What happened to Mick from last episode? He wasn't even in the episode at all, but we know he's still there. He's probably sleeping or drinking or something, but he could have went, or, I'm just sick of Iris always having to be the one to do stuff. Anyway, she does convince Ryan Choi to come back. Now we get to the main part of this, and that's they find out that the Anti-Monitor's little secret base or whatever, the source of the antimatter waves is on Earth. Now, a little backstory for this season of The Flash. This season's version of Harrison Wells, Nash Wells, was digging in a subterranean tunnel trying to kill the Monitor, Mar-Novu the Monitor. And he found his way in, and that's when he turned into Pariah. Now, I remember in my last review I questioned, what he was trying to do and everything. And well, it turns out, and it wasn't the Monitor at all that made him Pariah. It was the Anti-Monitor who turned him in Pariah, because that's a secret little base for the Anti-Monitor who's not there. But we get the Earth 90 Flash. Now, something, as a fan of the 1990s Flash TV show, they confirmed something that made me go, what? And that's that Barry, Earth 90 Barry, and Earth 90 Tina McGee got married at one point. Well, no, she's dead now, or, They had sort of a romance show, but the show was canceled before anything was really done with that. So, it's just nice that they gotta push that in, just like I did with Kingdom Come Superman, and saying that Jason was actually his son. So, there's that. And, so, Cisco vibes the Earth 90 Flash out of there's a force field that's keeping him on this treadmill. And, Cisco vibes him out of there. By the way, he gets his vibe powers back. He doesn't want them back, but the Monitor gives them to him. So there's that. And, so yeah, and after that, there's problems, and Pride disappears, and he comes back with Black Lightning. And he uses Black Lightning to kind of hold it at bay. He's not going to be able to stop it completely. And this is where this whole first part of the season of The Flash has been leading to. Not! As Barry said, this is where he sacrificed himself. In Crisis is where The Flash vanishes. But, as I predicted, and many others probably did, it's not him. When the Monitor said the Flash must die, he didn't specifically say this Flash. He just said the Flash must die. And of course, it was the Earth 90 Flash. And so he convinces Cisco to put him back in there. He does the thing. You even see a little clip from the 1990s Flash show, which got me a little bit teared up. And yeah, he dies. So after that, it was really, like, because they even had a little thing where he says goodbye to Cisco and Caitlin, but then, Earth 90 Flash is like, I don't think so. So then, Pariah takes them back to the Wave Rider, and this is where everything comes to a head. Lila shows back up, and it turns out she's under the control of the Anti-Monitor, and at this point, this really gets me, alright? They managed to stop the machine, and only Earth 1 is left. That's it. So, they sort of did it. They stopped it. Earth 1 still exists. We'll just have to, learn to live with more people on our planet than usual. Nope, because the Anti-Monitor's control of Lila, and after beating up her own husband, sorry, Dig, the Anti-Monitor destroys Earth 1, and the Anti-Matter wave is coming towards the Wave Rider. Well, there's this little fight between Anti-Monitor Lila and the Monitor, which the Monitor is killed. Now, we'll get to why that confused me at first, but I realized that might be something else. But after that, then destroys Earth 1, which I was just like, what was the whole point of this episode? Trying to stop machine, it just gonna destroy it anyway. I hate that in movies and TV where we did it, and then, nope, I can still do this. What was the point of destroying the damn machine if he can still just do it that way? Ugh. So, when the Monitor is ready to fight the Anti-Monitor or Lila, whatever, he looks to Pariah and says, it's up to you to save the universe now. And Pariah's like, what do I do? He goes, you'll know when the time comes. So after the Monitor is killed, he says, I know what the Anti-Matter wave is coming towards the Wave Rider. He says, I know what I must do. And he uses his powers, and he sends the 7 Paragons away, where the Anti-Monitor can't find them. So everyone is destroyed by the Anti-Matter wave, including Lila. Which I was like, okay. And it's revealed that the Paragons were taken to the Vanishing Point, which is from Season 1 of Legends. It's a place that exists out of time. So, the Anti-Monitor can't reach them. And then we get the big twist. Which makes no sense at all. But, the Kingdom Come Superman starts to have these red things coming out of his body. We get the reverse of the comics, where in the comics it was Supergirl. It was the Superman holding Supergirl. But here we have Supergirl holding the Kingdom of Superman. And he turns into Lex Luthor. And like says, he used the Book of Destiny to make himself the paragon of truth. One little problem. Lex was in a cage. A force field stopping him. How did he get the book? No, it showed that he has a page from the book. So, was he preparing for this? Did he rip a page out and put it in his little book? Because she was seen looking at his little book for like the whole thing. So is it possible that he ripped that page out before he got caged? Why wouldn't they search him? Who knows? But like I said, that totally makes the second episode of this crossover pointless. Them searching for the Superman and Tom Welling, showing up and finding the right Superman. But then, if they're just going to make Lex Luthor the Paragon, then what's the point? Now, this is what I'm going to talk about. And I'm almost done, but in the first trailer we see a desolate, almost like no color kind of world where all, it's everybody is standing. It's, Flash, White Canary, Supergirl, Batwoman, Ryan Choi, and John Jones. They're all standing there, and Lex Luthor are standing there, and they're running towards the Monitor like they're going to fight him. And I'm like, wait, if the Monitor is dead, then how could it be the Monitor? The only thing I could think of is that they pulled a Marvel trailer and they tricked us. And it's not the Monitor they're running towards, but the Anti-Monitor. And they just put the Monitor on there to, mislead us. You know what I mean? That's all I can think of. But yeah, despite my problems with this episode, it is the best episode of the crossover so far. And it sucks that we're gonna have to wait till next month to get the conclusion, and I'm gonna have to wait one day more. And that something should happen with someone sick or something. I don't know, but yeah, it was pretty good despite my problems with it. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you.